after some really entertaining JV bouts, as we were talking about, really great pre-match show. Again, shout out to Keystone Global Media for helping with the broadcast today. Check them out. And here we go, Kaz, 114 pounds. Who do we have out there?
Coming out for Kiski Cavaliers, Paxton Newell, 18-5 on the year. He will be taking on Zach Franks, the number 3 ranked wrestler in the state for Connellsville. Franks a state qualifier last year. Franks of Connellsville ranked 3 in the state. Newell out of Kiski area. We are underway here at 114 pounds to start this duel off, Donnie.
This is going to be awesome. And here we go as both guys are getting started here. Great stances. And again, starting off at 114, not 107. This is going to be a big bout as Franks looks to go Russian. Great little slip by there, and that will be the opening takedown for Paxton Newell as he grabs the early lead, 3-0, 30 seconds into this opening bout here in Connellsville.
Newell, 18-5 on the year, just placed at the county tournament last week. Getting off to a great start here. He had a big win last night in the Armstrong duel. Close to being out of bounds here.
Yes,
Our
sir.
official, Kurt Kesnick, on the mat tonight. We are going to go out of bounds. We're going to restart with 1:03 remaining in this first period. Donnie, Mr. Frank's got a heavy shoulder brace on that left shoulder.
Yeah, it's hard not to notice that, no doubt about it, as he seems to be favoring that shoulder, but Newell quick on the smother there on top as he is going, it looks like one-on-one, and it maybe look like he's digging for a bar under there, Kaz, and he is.
He does.
As
he has
is
that.
Slowly walking that out. He's got plenty of time. It's 45 seconds here on the clock, and that bar is square in the middle of the back. Doing a little bit of feet fight there, a foot fight, if you will. As Franks is down there hanging tough, trying to get up to a base.
Good job by Franks fighting that off. I mean, he
Yes,
had
sir.
that wing in there. So he gets to his feet immediately. Great mat return there from
great
Paxton
mat
Newell.
return.
Short time remaining here in the first period, Donnie. We got 20 seconds remaining here. Big 20-second stretch here. If you're Franks, get a cheap one here. If you're Newell looking to roll through on a tilt here, nothing home.
Very good stuff.
10 seconds remain here. Barring a little flurry, it looks like Newell is going to take a 3-0 lead heading into the second period here at 114 pounds. And that's how our first period is going to come to a close. Frank's going to have his choice. He's going to defer. Newell immediately gets his instruction from Coach Heater in the corner. Going to go down. Presents himself here. Left side cover from Franks. And we are off and running. Quick off the whistle. There's Newell.
Straight up, and of course he's trying to get some hip separation as Franks is doing a fantastic job slowing down the first couple moves there, and now he will look to try to go bar.
This
a little bit of a snowplow position, if you will.
You can hear the Kiski corner telling him to get his hips away.
Yes.
These Connellsville kids, man, this is their strength, Donnie, when they're on top. Ooh. Franks, we've seen him in this position.
Yes, they do. And look, he's looking to go cradle here, Kaz, as he's working that knee towards the head. And great slip out there. And he will get the escape. And then that is Paxton Newell up 4-0 here in the second period. About 1:15 to go as these guys are neutral.
Great start for Paxton Newell out of Kiski here. Taking on the number 3 wrestler in the state in Zach Franks out to a 4-0 lead. We're halfway through this second period, halfway through the bout. We're in the center of the mat. Been good action all along.
And again, you can feel the intensity here in this match. It seems like a big one. And there's a nice high crotch attempt for Franks, and he's going to finish with a double, and there it is. 3-point takedown for Franks, and he narrows this lead for Newell, and it is 4-3 with 46 seconds to go. What a beautiful takedown.
Big answer there from Franks. Big answer there from Franks. Trailing 4-0, gets that. Anxious to see how his game plan these last 46 seconds. Going to try to get a set on top.
Did a great job of wrestling through that position. Went for the high cross, missed it, went right into the double, and doing a great job stopping the first move as he's going snowplow, and he will go ahead underneath. He's going to try to chase it.
Good job by Newell to defend that off.
Absolutely.
Donnie,
Noel
that
doing a good
snowplow was
job.
pretty deep there. He had that head under that armpit.
You can tell he's been looking for it here, Kaz.
He has been.
Good trip here, and he's you got to watch here you got to watch if you're Franks.
If you're Franks, you just want to sit here. Noel's
going to try to get away and get his one.
He's just going to take the stall at this point. Wow, no stall call.
No
Either way, great job by Newell. Non-stop wrestling, Donnie. Getting the one with 4 seconds left. Newell's going to take a 5-3 lead heading into the third period. Franks has his choice. He going to go under? He going to keep it up on his feet here?
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to go neutral, Donnie. Huge points, Donnie. Huge points. Newell leads 5-3 heading into this third period. Franks to Connellsville takes neutral. It's a takedown match, Donnie.
Oh, my goodness. And like you said, Kaz, those points at the end of the period are so big. 2 seconds left, able to get that escape, and it was like Franks was a dog on the bone. He did not want to give that up.
He did not. Good job kicking away out of Newell. Nice little flurry at the end here. Now, if you're Franks, you got to pick up your pace here. You got to start building, firing off some shots, taking some attacks as you do there. A little half shot there. But if you're Newell, you can't start backing up and that. Keep your butt to the center of the mat. Hands, head defense, and wrestle your match like you've been so far. Minute and a half remaining here in the third period here.
And Franks, if I'm Franks, I got to create action. The time he created action and was able to wrestle through the position and find his way on the score. And there he goes, head inside single as he's trying to finish here. Right up into an underhook. And he's going to go trip and throw. Here is Franks, and he's going big! He's got him down on the mat. He's going, there it is! Massive fall for Mr. Franks of Connellsville at 114 pounds. And they are big on the board, and the Falcons are up early 6-0. Woo, Kaz, that was huge.
Big third period fall there from Mr. Franks.
Whew. Take a deep breath, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome. And here we go as Kiski will look to recover. Right off the bat is Tommy Gretz with a blast double. But referee Kesnick says we are out of bounds, back to the center.
Connellsville starts this duel out with a 6-0 lead. Tommy Gretz here for Connellsville, ranked number 8 in the state. Gretz, your 6th place finisher in the PIAA last year. Only a junior is Gretz. One of the veteran guys, in this lineup. We've seen him for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Coming off a Power 8 place winner. And he's trying to go suck back as he will get a couple back points here as he's trying to adjust. Slowly working his way around his Gretz. And he will leave it go. Gets a full set of 4 back points. And again, working the snowplow on top.
Brady Salego here for Kiski here. Kiski entering him in. They're going to bump.
And here we go. Gretz as he's got a bar, and he's going to try to go run it over the head. Plenty of time here for Gretz. A minute and 15 seconds left, rather, as he's trying to go pin here. Slowly working him down as the referee Kesnick is looking for it. Patiently waiting as referee Kesnick. He's looking for it as Gretz is slowly trying. There it is! A fall for Tommy Gretz in the first period. And Connellsville is up 12-0 after 2 matches. Big start for the Falcons. Oh boy.
127 pounds. We're going to have Payton King out of Kiski area, 2-11 on the year for Connellsville. Nolan Rice, a PIAA 8th place finisher last year. Rice currently ranked 6th in the state. Rice from Connellsville and King out of Kiski area as Rice. No points awarded here. Donnie, you kind of feel like Rice felt like he had. Now he's going straight in on that blast double and going to get 3 to strike an early 3-0 lead in this bout at 127 pounds. Nolan Rice.
Man, oh man, was that 2 big bouts there for the Falcons as Rice will climb on top. Another guy that we've talked about over the years who feels like he's been in the program for Connellsville forever.
Yes, it has. When they had those teams 2-3 years ago, these were the freshmen that we said, man, sooner or later there's going to be the big dogs in Connellsville because we knew their junior high was good, and we're at that point.
And Rice is going power half with a boot on top. He's slowly working it over as King is in a world of trouble here, and Kesnick says, we don't like that. We're going to start over. A little potentially dangerous there as we will get a restart. As Rice climbs on top. Again, immediately sticks that boot in, and he's looking to go. Potential little split action there.
Talking about that meat of the lineup in the pre-match show for Connellsville. This is that meat of that lightweight lineup for Connellsville. They have kind of their 3-4 in a row here as he's looking. He's got that half in deep there. Good job by King.
Very good.
Rolling out of that. Got to watch that knee of Rice. Rice been in this position 100 times, though. Looking for swipes here. Keeping that Turk.
Again, just all three of these Connellsville guys so far, just cerebral on top. Really, really tough getting to their positions. There it is. Nolan Rice will get the fall. And 3 quick pins here for Connellsville. And it is 18-0 after 3 bouts, going into 133 pounds.
Big matchup here at 133 pounds. 2 state-ranked wrestlers here. You have Gavin Murphy of Kiski Area, the sophomore, 17-7 on the year, ranked 30 in the state, taking on number 26 in the state, Landon Lynn, 11-8 on the year. Lynn out of Connellsville, Murphy out of Kiski. Now you see that headgear Murphy is rocking right now. Murphy has 4 staples in the top of his head from the county tournament quarterfinals. There's blood everywhere. One of the best matches of the tournament.
Yes.
Didn't miss a match. Wrestling with staples in his head. Been grinding ever since.
As Lynn has his head there for Murphy in the hole, trying to find a way to the angle. Again, Kaz, we talked about it on Near Falls and the Whippy on Tuesday. What a dogfight Murphy was in, and staple him up. Let's keep on rolling. We got a match on Wednesday and Thursday.
Staple him up. It was. I said it was best match of the tournament. Him and Yusuf Betts out of Valley. Betts himself had a little blood out there as well. Talking to the Kiski coaches that night, they're like, he's going to get staples, but he'll be good to go. Wouldn't expect anything less here. Wrestlers, a lot of hand fight action in the center of the mat here halfway through this first period.
Absolutely. Both trying to get to their attacks as now Lynn's head is in the hole. A nice little knee tap there attempt for Murphy as Lynn recovers. Let's see how they work out of this position as referee Kesnick is looking on with anticipation, trying to see them work them through, and he will call the stalemate.
A lot of action here. There's a lot of reattacks from both of these wrestlers here. We're going to have blood on Murphy. He's prone to this.
And we got a little smile there from the ref.
There was a little smirk out of Murphy, too. He's like, man, do I got to go on blood time again? This would be a good time to give a shout-out to one of our sponsors here. We will go to Quest School of Wrestling. Mr. Jim Akerley trained some of the best, a lot of the best kids that have come out of this part of the state of Pennsylvania over the past 20 to 30 years and is continuing to do that. Mr. Jim Akerley at Quest Wrestling, thank you very much for all your support, training all of these young wrestlers that we've have the privilege of covering and watching compete over how many years, Donnie?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And as we will get Murphy cleaned up here, these two will go back to the center. 42 seconds left here in the first period. Again, Kaz, 2 high-level guys here.
Yeah, one of those matchups we talked about. This is going to come down to who wins the toss-ups, and this is one of those toss-up matches that we had talked about. I think both teams anticipated this matchup was going to happen. Guys, ear to ear right here in the center of the mat. You could hear the Kiski corner saying elbow pass, elbow pass.
Oh, yeah, there.
As he's looking there. He looks like he got a rush.
He does.
Ty Russian up here.
And nice clear there for Lynn, as they're more of in a 50-50 position. Good circle from both guys.
Very good. High action here early at 133 pounds. Short time remaining here in the first period. 9 seconds remain as we restart neutral.
Both guys are doing a really good job trying to get to their fakes, trying to get to their angles. No score there in the first period. Comes to an end, but again, a lot of action there. Good stuff. As we will go into the second period, Murphy will go on the bottom. Lynn will climb on top. Kesnick blows the whistle.
Good job by Murphy blocking that, sealing that off. You can see Lynn was trying to slip that boot in. Good job of blocking that off as he builds his base up, looking to get the escape. Good job out of Lynn readjusts. Just kind of got that, trying to lace that near leg of Murphy.
And again, what we talked about so far, Kaz, just doing his good job trying to get hip separation. But again, Lynn is just doing a fantastic job hanging on to that wrist. Again, one of the first things you learn.
There too.
Right.
Yeah, for wrist control.
Yes, sir. You get that wrist control in there, man, it's controlling a lot of things, man.
Looked like he was looking 2-on-1 for a second there.
He's
Not anymore. He's trying to dig in that bar out on this left side here.
Almost like a Blair.
It is. It's almost like a Blair ride he has in there.
And it's gnarly, man. I mean,
Murphy's got to build his base up.
He's in some trouble. His head's on the mat, man. You got to get your head up. If you're Murphy, try to build a base, and there he does. But again, Lynn is doing a great job just keeping on bumping him forward, just keeping that pressure on his hands.
Murphy gets to his feet out of bounds. We are going to restart. 49 seconds remaining here in the second period. Strong ride here from Mr. Lynn. Left side cover. We're going to restart here. Again, Lynn wins the whistle on that one, looking to lace that near leg and near ankle of Murphy. But Lynn really strong on top here.
Just doing a really good job just getting that pressure on Murphy's hands, on Murphy's head. And Murphy's now trying to work his way out. And as he's circling, but he's got to watch himself here.
Can't tell if he has that cradle locked up on. He was looking for it. I don't believe he does. He does not. Murphy gets to his feet here. Short time, 20 seconds remaining. He's going to roll out of bounds. We're going to have a 17-second restart here. 17-second sprint out of Murphy to get this big escape, get the first points in this match. Interesting to see what is going to happen in the third. What is going to be Lynn's decision here? Left side cover. Murphy immediately to his feet. Lynn doing a good job here defending it. Murphy got 2-on-1 on that Lynn wrist, trying to control it, but Lynn regains
right onto
position.
that wrist again.
Lynn's going to get the ride out in that second period.
Massive ride out there for Lynn.
Big ride out. We're going to see what he's going to do. He's going to go underneath his Lynn. We are 0-0 here at 133 pounds in one of the feature bouts of this duel here. Left side cover out of Murphy. And we are underway.
Beautiful switch there off the whistle there for Lynn as he is trying to get the reversal, but that will be a locked hands call as Murphy is still on top. And again, a free move for Lynn as he's trying to cut across and get to the other leg for the reversal as referee Kesnick is waiting on that call, waiting to get that arm across and keep on scooting his hips. Is Lynn.
If you're Murphy here, you're fighting for a stalemate out of this position.
Hanging on for dear life.
Start.
And there it is, the 2-point reversal.
Going straight to that Turk. That's the second, third time we've seen this Connellsville wrestlers. They get that leg lace. They're going straight to that Turk.
Done a fantastic job of wrestling through every position.
Yes.
Not taking a break. If they don't get it, they go right to the next thing, into the next thing, or if they do get it, they know exactly what they're going to next. It's fantastic stuff.
Going to get a stalemate here. We're going to restart. 59 seconds remaining here in this bout at 133 pounds. Landon Lynn of Connellsville. Mr. Kesnick pulling that little nose plug out there. Thank you, Mr. Kesnick.
Love that.
Man of all
talents
here. Man of all talents.
Yes, sir.
What's the phrase, Donnie? A jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. Yes, sir. Master of none. Oh, nice little hip change there.
A little out of position here.
He's doing a good job. Is trying to get some motion.
He has that claw. He had that claw in there tight as Lynn. Now he's got his double boots in there. Another nose plug going for a ride there for Mr. Kesnick. Lynn a little high here.
He's just,
If you're
again,
Murphy here,
just
reach for that head, reach for that head. You got to stay there. Keep reaching, Donnie. Keep
Has
swimming
to.
for that head here.
He's got to swim.
Lynn in a dangerous position. Swim
All
for that
kinds
head.
of trouble. Guys, and there it is. There it is.
You got to cut him, Donnie.
There it is.
Be 4-2 Lynn. 4-2 Lynn with 20 seconds left here. Murphy's got to fire off attack.
Oh, he's throwing drag.
Slide by. Murphy in a good. Oh, he was in a very
10
good
seconds to
position
go. You don't want to be there. If you're Murphy, you don't want to be there. Is he's going to go short drag? 4 seconds to
left
go.
remaining here in this bout. What a match here. At 133 pounds. Lynn
pumping up his chest.
4-2 decision.
Big
Great
win
flurry.
for Landon. Lynn.
We are going to head to 139 pounds for Kiski. Jackson Pollick, the junior, he is 17-7 on the year. He will be taking on Daniel Smith, the sophomore the junior out of Connellsville. He is 11-7 on the year. Smith of Connellsville, Pollick out of Kiski area here at 139. Connellsville leading this duel 21-0 through 4 bouts. As he's going to get a quick 3 there is Smith to start this first period here.
And he's going right in to that cross wrist. Trying to load him up in the hips. There is Smith. Again, it may be 21. Oh, he's going cradle there with Smith. But again, fans, do not go away because we are getting into the meat of Kiski's lineup here shortly, and it's just a matter of time. We're going to hear some noise out of that Kiski sideline.
Yes, we are. It's going to get loud in here very, very shortly out of the Kiski Cavalier bench here. One thing I've noticed, Donnie, as soon as these Connellsville wrestlers, as we're looking,
oh my, he has a Kaz. He has a Kaz. He does get a 2 count there, is Smith, and it makes it 5-0 here in the opening period at 139 pounds. Again, 21-0. Connellsville up big early in this match.
These Connellsville kids, as soon as they get that takedown, they don't waste any time, Donnie. They get right to their offense right away, and they're looking to score.
And Pollick will look to get hip separation, and he will. It is 5-1 now in the opening period, 30 seconds to go. Again, a takedown and 2 back points there for Smith. An escape for Pollick to make it 5-1.
2 long wrestlers here at 139, too. Good size on both these 39-pounders.
And he will go slide by.
Again.
And that's how he got the opening takedown,
yes.
Correct, Cass?
So if you're Pollick, rest of this match, you're thinking he needs a takedown, he's looking for that slide by. Slip that leg in there. And that's how our first period is going to come to a close.
Connellsville defers to Kiski's Pollick. Pollick says, I will go underneath to start this second period. Try to get some escape action going here. Try to get this score to 5-2
Kiski
or
needs
better.
some momentum here, Donnie. Trailing 21-0 here. Big spot match up here for Logan Pollick and Daniel Smith. Pollick starting to build his base up here a little bit. Smith doing a good job. He's keeping that tight waist on that right. I can't see from this angle. Looks like he has a tight waist on that right side. Just controlling it.
He is. Again, both wrestlers very long here, trying to, and Smith.
2-on-1 here out of Smith.
And he's trying to bury that elbow, it looks like. And you got to watch here if you're Pollick, but it doesn't look like
Didn't have that locked up super tight here. He kind of rolled through with that. Pollick, that's a dangerous situation. When you don't have that 2-on-1 locked up too tight, you get loose with that rolling through. Pollick had an opportunity there to get his hips up, but we run out of real estate. Minute 14 remaining here in the second period.
Beautiful start there for Pollick as he's going to try to escape. Get a stand up there. Not enough as Smith will try to look to put a boot in. Down there, hand fighting for position. Both guys. As Smith go crossface there, not enough. into the claw. Kiski's coaches are employing for a knee slide out of Pollick, trying to get some hip separation, and he will. 45 seconds left in the second period. It is the takedown match, as my partner said, 5-2 here in the second period.
If you're Pollick, you got to start picking up your offense here. Start picking up your offense, fire some shots. You got to assume that Smith is going to go underneath in this third period. That is upcoming. 25 seconds remain here. No real attempts here from either wrestler since we got back in this neutral position. Ear to ear here in the collar tie for these wrestlers. Little slide by there.
10 seconds to go here in the second period. Oh, good shot attempt there for Pollick. Might not be effective here, but that will be something to think about as we move into the third period. As referee Kesnick looks to Smith's way. Smith says, I will now go underneath to start the third period. And Pollick will go immediately to the claw rod. Again, as we talked about, both wrestlers super long. Again, thank you guys for hanging out with me and Kaz here tonight. A fantastic night here deep in Fayette County at Connellsville High School, as Pollick will remain on top here. But again, a great ride, but 5-2. He's got to find a way to either get a couple back points, or we got to go escape and come and get a couple takedowns.
Yeah, with a minute 20 left on him, my guess is that his corner is going to give him about another 20-25 seconds to get a tilt or something to show that he can tilt him before he's going to cut him and play the takedown game. Now, if you're Smith, you got to work underneath there, Donnie. He's laying pretty flat here. He's going to get hit for stalling here momentarily.
As referee Kesnick is definitely looking at that, Kaz. You're definitely right.
He's told him action. He has not really attempted to work his base up here. And there it is, Donnie. There's your first. Now, for you fans at home, first stalling is just a warning. Anyone after that is
oh, boy, and Pollick is looking poor here, Kaz. This is huge.
40 seconds left. Pollick's in for the long haul here. You're not going to cut at this point. He's going to stay on top and look for back points here. If you're Pollick here, you need a fresh start.
Yes. And that was kind of slick there. Did you see Smith kind of put his foot out again?
Very heady wrestling there from Smith.
Not like it was when we were wrestling even a couple years ago, Kaz. More of kind of a college-style roll. Everything has to be cleared of the cylinder.
Yes.
To be able to be out of bounds.
Now you're Pollick here. You got short time to get to your cheap tilt here. Go to your best offense on top. Looks like he's digging underneath. I go right back to that 2-on-1 that he went to about 20 seconds ago, Donnie.
100%. He's got to find something here. There's 15 seconds to go. As Pollick, he's got to find something.
Got to go for broke here. 10 seconds left here for Pollick. Going to go out front.
Whoa.
That is how, a little late action there. But your winner here at 135 pounds, Daniel Smith out of Connellsville, a 5-2 winner over Logan Pollick. Jackson Pollick, I am sorry, of Kiski area. We're going to go to 145 pounds for Kiski. You are going to have the sophomore Cam Ham out of Kiski area. We talked about Cam last night. Big win by fall last night for Cam Ham in the Armstrong duel. He will be taking on the #1 ranked wrestler in the state of Pennsylvania. That is Kai Vielma, 20-2 on the year. The Stanford commit, so he gets it done in the classroom as well. 20-2 on the year, returning third place medalist at the state tournament. Vielma and Ham.
Immediately in on a head inside single is Vielma, and he's looking to cradle right off the bat. Is Vielma trying to settle him down and get a pin, and there it is right off the bat, 11 seconds into the bout. And Kai Vielma looks over to the bench and says, that's too easy. Love that stuff. Congratulations. Good stuff, Kai Vielma.
Here we see a little kick in the lineup here. Kiski's going to start bumping right now. They're going to send out Ben Murphy.
Interesting stuff here, Kaz. 152 pounds.
Ben Murphy here for Kiski area at 152 pounds, just a freshman. Murphy weighing in at 145. They're going to bump him up to 52 to take on the sophomore Luke Lilley, the 16th ranked wrestler in the state. Lilley for Connellsville, Murphy for Kiski.
Lilley in on that head inside single, chases it across to the double. He will get the takedown. And man, oh man, Kaz, you look up at the scoreboard and it is 30-0.
Yes, it is. A couple of those toss-ups early in this duel going the Connellsville way. Kiski still has that meat of that lineup that we're going to see here in this next weight class coming up. Lilley just going to cut Murphy here, going to make it 6-2. Murphy just a freshman out of Kiski area. Murphy 13-10 on the year.
Another chase the sock, head inside single. You got to love that for Lilley. Like you said, part of the two Lilley brothers there for Connellsville. Again, like we talked about, Kiski, a young squad.
Very. I believe 2 seniors on the roster.
Another textbook takedown there for Mr. Lilley, and he will go another release. And we are at 15-4.
Here the Connellsville corner saying one more. Going to make it 15-5 with that escape here.
Quickly going here for Lilley. If you're Murphy here, you're already down 10. You got to go to your best shot. You got to go to your best move, something that you're confident in. You can't just let Lilley dictate the entire match.
Yes, 18-5, 18-6. A takedown here will end this match by technical fall for Lilley. And he is going to get that. Luke Lilley.
There it is.
Yes, Luke Lilley is going to be your winner by technical fall, 21-6 for the Connellsville Falcon. We are going to go up to 160 pounds. We are going to have Tyler Bollinger out of Kiski area. He will be taking on Luke Lilley's brother, Jake Lilley, here at 160 pounds. Bollinger 14-10 on the year. Jake Lilley 19-3, ranked number 10 in the state of Pennsylvania. And thank you to PA Power Wrestling. These rankings we are giving you are courtesy of Mr. Jeff Upson and PA Power Wrestling. Underway here, Lilley and Bollinger at 160, Donnie.
Man, oh man, Cass.
This is last call for 50-50. If you've not got your 50-50 yet, the table that is to the right next to the cafeteria concession stand is selling 50-50. Last call at this point.
And there is Lilley trying to reach in for that single, trying to slowly build
good strength
momentum.
out of that head inside there.
Great whizzer there, though, for Bollinger. Like a dog on a bone, Lilley gets the opening takedown of this bout. 3-0 here at 160 pounds. A minute and 10 left in the opening period here.
Snowplow here on that right side.
These Connellsville boys love that snowplow.
We get a lot of snow down here, too.
They do, and there he is. He's looking for
the fall is Mr. Lilley, and he is going to get it. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Jake Lilley, the Lilley brothers, back to back for the Falcons. We're going to go to 172 pounds. We are going to have Travis Shearer, ranked number 28 in the state for the Kiski Area Cavaliers. He will be taking on Cooper Lembo, the senior out of Connellsville. Shearer from Kiski, Lembo of Connellsville here at 172. We talked about the upper weights in this Kiski room. Shearer, one of those ones who start that off here.
He's definitely one of those guys that's going to try to turn the tide here for the Cavaliers. You got to give Connellsville a lot of credit, man. They have wrestled fantastic here tonight, all across the board. Early in the season, we watched them drop a tough duel in this gym
to Cannon
McMillan, which we both texted each other and said, when's the last time Connellsville lost in this gym?
Yes. Cannon, that was early in the year. I want to say that was the first duel of the year for, I want to say, both teams. That was
second duel. Norman was the night before,
yes,
2 days before.
Norman had wrestled Cannon Mac the night before, back-to-back nights. Cannon Mac went and wrestled Norman and Connellsville. As we're ear to ear here, both kids hand fighting tough here. Lembo wrestling here on his senior night. Shearer, only a junior out of Kiski, going to have another year here. A little headed side single there. Front headlock here from Lembo here. See what he's going to do with this here. Good job controlling that elbow from Shearer on this left-hand side.
Lembo's doing a great job.
A little snap, little half snap from Lembo. Shearer really tight on that elbow here.
Great 50-50 position there,
Yep.
Cass.
Going to go out of bounds. Donnie restart here. 42 seconds left in this first period.
Both guys were trying to work through that position, but they kept, kind of stalemating each other again. If you're Shearer here, you got to get these guys going on the bench, get something rolling. And if you're Lembo, just continue the momentum that the Falcons have had all night here tonight. Like I said, making a statement, just impressive stuff.
Short time remaining here in the first period. We're at 10 seconds left here. Coach Darren Meller instructing his wrestler, go on the inside, tie here, ear to ear. Nice little elbow pass there from Lembo. Nothing home. We are going to go to the second period. Tied up at 0. Donnie Green choice. Green is the Connellsville Falcons. Mr. Lembo getting his instructions from Coach Bill Swink. Boy, Coach Bill Swink, man, one of the kind of the godfathers of this Whitfield wrestling we've had. Been here for years and years. You hear Connellsville, you immediately think Bill Swink.
And one of the best dudes in the game. Anytime you text him for anything, like I texted him last night about us coming out and, doing the duel tonight, and he was like, absolutely, I'll get the Wi-Fi for you guys figured out. And it was like, I don't know.
Always
it was less than 24 hours. Bing, bang, boom, here we are.
Welcomes you with open arms anytime you want to come here. Always jumps on. Nice little half mat return there from Shearer.
As he can try to lift that low leg now. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. As he's going to try to lift that up to the sky.
Nice job there from Travis Shearer. Just going to start getting swipes here. He is.
Horsepower. He's going low leg cradle.
He's got that locked up tight, Donnie.
He is. Oh, great roll through from Lembo.
Nonetheless, Shearer going to get a full 4 count out of that. He leads this match 4-0. Minute 10 remaining here in the second period. Hey, Donnie, that low leg cradle was tight, man. Good job out of Cooper Lembo fighting off of his back there.
And he did a good job working through that position. Saw that he had it kind of similar to what we did, a little trip back there. Recognized where he was at, listened to his coaches over there for Kiski, lifted that leg up, and bam. 9 times out of 10, that low leg will be there whenever you're in that position.
Good job of execution there from Travis Shearer. Shearer placed at the Westmoreland County Tournament this past weekend for the Cavaliers.
And Shearer's got a bar here, Kaz. 30, almost about 30 seconds left here. If he's going to get it, he's got to get going. Is Shearer. Just going chest up. Lembo doing a great job hipping down and fighting it off.
Under 20 seconds here. Shearer's going to run out of real estate if he's going to run that from this left side. Shearer looks pretty content to finish this period like this. Got the points from the top position in this period. Anxious to see what Shearer does here in the third. He's going to go neutral. Shearer going to go underneath, leading 4-0 here.
Let's see what Lembo has here on top. As again, all these Connellsville Falcons have been fantastic in this position, going to that snowplow and working through their different stuff that they like to ride.
Switch attempt there from Shearer off the whistle, nothing home. Good job on them. Now, if you're Lembo, how long do you give Lembo to work his offense on top before you cut him and try to play the takedown? Another switch attempt there. And Shearer just going to get the escape, leading 5-0 here. Both of these wrestlers, if you're Lembo, you're trying to get back in the match. But if you're Shearer, you're a takedown away from bonus. Props of the 3-point takedown that I know we are all in huge favor of, Donnie.
Absolutely, Kaz. And again, like you said, Shearer made it easy there for Lembo. And Lembo, if you're Lembo, you got to get on your horse and you got to get going here. Try to find your stuff that you like. As Shearer will try to open up the scoring here for the Cavaliers. 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the third period. Lembo and Shearer. Shearer banging in there. Beautiful double leg takedown, and Shearer just stops him dead in his tracks and shrugs him right off. And he has a really nice crossface here, and the coaches over there at Kiski are imploring him to keep it and use it, and he will try to go for the cradle there.
Nice
slips it
pancake
off
there from Travis Shearer. He is in that bonus point territory, leading 8-0 as Travis Shearer. Short time, I shouldn't say short time, last 45 seconds of this third period. Shearer doing a really good job on top throughout this whole match.
Yes, no doubt about it, Kaz, like you said there. And again, if you're Shearer, you got to take a peek at that clock and say, all right, I got 30 seconds. You're out. You know, how many times have we been in the practice room? 30-second go. Finish this thing on top and come home with a major victory. Get your squad on the board. But if you're Lembo, it's another thing. The match within the match, man. This 1 point is worth 1 point for your team.
Yes,
so you got to try to get your butt up and out.
Under 10 remaining here in the third period here. Travis Shearer is going to get the Cavaliers on the board with an 8-0 major decision win. The junior from Kiski, Travis Shearer, your winner by major decision, 8-0. 189 pounds here. We're going to see Mario Hutcherson, the sophomore out of Kiski area, ranked number 2 in the state, took third at Powerade. He is one of the top wrestlers in the nation just as a sophomore, represented our country in the Pan American Games last summer. He is going to be taking on Dylan Lytle out of Connellsville. Lytle 11-8 on the year.
Don't blink here, guys. One of the superstars here in the WIPIO, Mr. Hutcherson. High-level guy from the RIP as soon as he was a freshman. And again, he is looking to go a little ball and chain underneath. Nope, he changes his mind, says, let's release him.
We're going to see a lot of offense here, Donnie.
Again, we talk about superstars in the WIPIO cast. He's certainly one of the biggest and brightest.
Yes. Bright future ahead of him is Mario Hutcherson. He's leading 6-1. Keeping that wrist. He's going to cut Lytle here on the edge of the mat, 6-2. Hutcherson just good in all positions. Has just a sophomore here at 189 pounds. The athleticism and the strength out of him, and that is the reason why he is a nationally ranked kid just as a sophomore. Nice little spin drill go behind there from Hutcherson. He's leading 9-2. Looking at Coach Tursky for instruction here. Hutcherson just putting that wrist back on the lower back. Is Hutcherson going to step over and club that? He's got that bar.
Woo. And, of course,
setting that on the back, lower back here.
We'd be remiss not to talk about the Champions Python.
Yes.
Their family, big snake people from my interview I had earlier in the year. Just Mario, one of the studs, but, man, they do love them some snakes over there in the
Champion
Hutcherson
Pythons. His dad and family runs that business. Do a great job. Mario making reservations for 6 here. Mario Hutcherson, your winner by fall in 1 minute and 27 seconds for the Cavaliers. Hutcherson, your winner. We are going to go to 215 pounds, where we're going to have Cooper Roscosky, ranked number 2 in the state. Your returning state runner-up for Kiski. He will be taking on Ryan Brown, the senior out of Connellsville, 9-10 on the year. Roscosky 21-3, 134 in 26ers career. He is a Buffalo commit. Roscosky and Brown here underway at 215 pounds.
One of the best guys here in the WIPIO is Cooper Roscosky. He's had some early season success. And, we talk about guys that feel like have been in the program forever. Cooper Roscosky is certainly one of them for the Kiski Cavaliers.
Been there for a long time. His older brother, Brady, was a 4-year starter at 189 and 215 pounds for Kiski. It's been almost a decade of Roscosky's in the lineup, and I'll tell you what, the Kiski coaches aren't mad at that.
No doubt about that. As Roscosky will go rushing right into a high crotch and keep that arm and get the 3 and back points is Roscosky, and he's looking to get a full set, and he will, and quickly. It is 7-0 Roscosky. So he's grabbing his shoulder there, a little bit of shoulder pain. He's going to take some injury time as he goes over and sees Coach Heat and Coach Keebler, 2 of the guys that have been around that program for years and years and years, my friend. And again, let's give a shout out to another one of our sponsors, Reversal Health and Wellness, up there in Laurel, Pennsylvania. Mr. Antonio Renio, thank you for your support and help with this program. Again, if you are looking for any type of injections or reversal with your health, go up there, check him out. We do the commercial every single show. One of my favorite dudes here in the Whitfield, just up there, northern, not Butler County. That's Lawrence County, I believe.
That's Lawrence County, yep.
Yep.
Newcastle area. Polar opposite of where we are at now, Donnie. I'd have to make it's a 3-hour Uber from here.
That would be a little expensive there, buddy. No doubt about it. Have to get a hotel room for sure.
That Pennsylvania toll road, man, it ain't cheap these days.
No, it was
Good thing
Roscosky.
Mr. Leeper funding that for us tonight to make our way home.
I don't know about all that, but we definitely appreciate my man Leaps hanging out with us today. And, of course, his side-by-side man, my man Chris. Awesome stuff here in Connellsville, Pennsylvania, as Roscosky will look to drive that arm across the back.
Good job of clearing that out of Brown here, but Roscosky staying in good position on top. Roscosky looked like he was going to cut him for a second. I thought I saw the Kiski corner tell him to cut. Nonetheless, just digging for that wrist in there is Roscosky.
7-0 again. 40 seconds to go, and he's going to go cross-face. Is Roscosky try to go with?
Got a cradle locked up here, Dottie.
There it is. He's going to try to flatten him out. Is Roscosky and try to get a fall here for the Cavaliers. Slowly working him back. There it is.
Cooper Roscosky, your winner by fall in 1 minute and 39 seconds for the Cavaliers, making this dual score 41-16 in favor of the Connellsville Falcons. Donnie, we're bringing some big boys out here on the mat. For Kiski area, Alex Akerley, the senior. He is 13-6 on the year, coming off a place at the Westmoreland County Tournament. He will be taking on the senior, Roghan Hollis, 13-10 out of the year from Connellsville. Battle of the big boys. Two seniors here, Hollis from Connellsville, Akerley from Kiski. Mr. Kesnick yelling at the table here for something, not sure what.
Checking the score over there for the scoreboard. 41-16 is the score up on the scoreboard.
Big size difference here. Roghan Hollis weighed in at the 215-pound weight class for Connellsville. They do not have a heavyweight. They wrestle. They have two 215-pounders, and they elect to bump one of them up each duel. Akerley weighing in around the 255-pound mark. So sizable advantage here for Akerley, about 40 pounds on Hollis. And Akerley, a big, strong man. We can see his dad in the front row over there. Guy knows where the gym's at.
Mm-hmm. Surprise, surprise, Kiski has a good heavyweight.
It's been 20 years, Donnie.
Seriously, buddy. I mean, they are heavyweight highs. He looks to go double leg. Drives him out of bounds there. Again, heavyweight high over there for Kiski. We talked about it on the show this week. And Akerley, just the latest addition of just so many guys that have come through that program.
You had Stone Joseph and Isaac Reed and Shane Kuhn, Jack Kreider. There's always a heavyweight there, and they're always good. They're all at the state tournament. They all medal, and Akerley's the next one in line. And by looking at their junior high next team last night, they got one coming up next year who will be a 4-year guy there. So
of course,
it's not going to stop. I'm sure there's teams around the WPIL wishing they had that.
It does, and it becomes a hole for some teams, man. It's tough to get some of them bigger boys out, as Akerley will go for another takedown there. Again, doing a really good job there is Hollis, sorry. Staying in good position.
Akerley pretty active on his feet here. Look, nice little half snap there, controlling that wrist. Forehead to forehead here. Got to pass that collar tie. There it is. Akerley passing that. Getting control of that elbow. Akerley kind of controlling the center of the mat here so far, Donnie. You hear it in the MMA, octagon control. Akerley's had that mat control so far in this first period. That's going to come to a close. 0-0 here. Akerley going to go down. Coach Heater tells him to go down immediately. Didn't even give Alex the opportunity to get your butt down there.
And again, in heavyweight, it's a little bit of a different match in heavyweight, a little bit of a different sport, if you will. Every little position means so much more because, to move the weight difference around is tough. So
double boots here at heavyweight here from Roghan Hollis. We see this position earlier in the duel with Gavin Murphy. If you're Akerley, start swimming here, try to creep up the back door.
Lock hands. That's what I was looking for.
Free move for Akerley.
And
he's going to swim, Donnie. He's got him in trouble.
He does. Oh, wow, and he gets the free move into the reversal. Right onto his back is Akerley. He's trying to get the fall here for the Cavaliers.
Akerley really sinking them hips down. Hollis doing a good job of fighting that off. If you're Akerley, you got to pull. Look,
there you go.
He's reinforced that grip. He's squeezing that tricep into Hollis' ear.
He's got to lift it up a little bit as he's trying to get, and there he goes, a little bit more of a readjust, and there it is. He gets it done enough there for Kresnik to call the fall, and Akerley gets the pin for the Cavaliers. As we go into the final bout of the evening.
Final bout of the evening here at 107 pounds. We are going to have Macoya Johnson, the sophomore out of Kiski area. Johnson 7-5 on the year, taking on Jeremy Gray of Connellsville. Gray only 0-1 on the year this year. Gray spent a lot of his time at 114 pounds this year. Finally got his weight cut down. He will now be at 107. Gray. Early take, nothing yet. He's got a cradle locked up here momentarily. No points awarded yet.
And these two are flying out there, Kaz.
Yes, they are. Macoya Johnson doing a good job of defending it. He's reaching it.
Both guys kind of need to slow down a little bit.
Yes, both guys need to get themselves under control, slow down a little bit. Gray going to come on top of that flurry, leading 3-0 here in the first. Both of these kids are used to wrestling early in tournaments, and now they're the last match. You could tell they were ready to go.
Yes, a lot of built-up energy there for both guys. As you can kind of see over on the Connellsville bench, just complete, some joy over there, man. Everyone's standing up. They just wrestled so well here tonight. Obviously, we look at the score. No way for the Cavaliers to reach the Falcons now, but that's not stopping Coach Eaton, Coach Giebler, and company over there, imploring the wrestler to pick up this dub at 107 pounds.
Yes, they are still going to come out, and they are going to compete hard, win, lose, or draw here. 30 seconds remain here in the first period. Jeremy Gray out of
nice high crotch. Going into
the here. He's stepping in is Gray. Nothing. Almost threw Johnson into that single leg here. Johnson going to back up, take the center of the mat.
Nice high crotch on
here from Gray.
To go across to the double. It is. And Gray has him in world trouble. Are we going to get an exclamation point here for him? Oh. I'm in a world of trouble there. Kaz just ran out of time, and you look up at the scoreboard, it is 10-1. I tell you what, you insert this guy into the lineup for the Falcons, they are trouble.
It changes their lineup, Donnie. Completely changes their lineup. Be anxious to see them in the team tournament, putting this lineup on display, as well as the Kiski lineup. Kiski is without a starter tonight here in the middle of that lineup. Seeing both of these teams fully healthy. I shouldn't say fully. Connellsville is healthy. They wrestled, but getting their 7-pounder back, Kiski getting one of their middleweights back, seeing that in a team tournament, it's going to be exciting, man.
Gray will go in there for a high cross, and he will go fireman's and dump him all the way across. Textbook stuff there for Gray. And just when you thought the Falcons might be down,
they make a statement and prove everybody that kind of tuned into that Cannon Mac match that, we're still here. We're still doing well. We may be a little underrated. People may think of that of us now, but we're working hard. And when we get into the postseason, we're nobody to count out.
No doubt about that. So we got an illegal full Nelson there for Gray on top. As you can get a little smile out of referee Kesnick there.
Coach Keebler giving him a little hassle here. Nice shot there from Macoya Johnson. He's just going to power through it.
Oh,
he's going to lift. He's going to look a half here too, Donnie. That's two.
Out of real estate, buddy. Out of real estate. But, man, that was a great job just saying, I'm going to go get this one.
That's a confidence booster from Macoya Johnson there. He was in deep on that shot, almost turned that right into that half. We talk about getting into your offense right off that takedown. Didn't get the takedown, but it was closer. Gray looking back towards that fireman. Johnson in again. Head inside single here for Johnson. You can hear the kids. He's got that knee to the. Oh, good job by Jeremy Gray. Find his way out of that.
He can go Merkel here.
Oh, you don't want to reach back.
No, that's not where you want to be. Yeah, it's not where you want to be. Oh, man, great job there.
16-3. Gray, he has a cradle locked up here on the edge of the mat.
Are they going to finish this in
would
style?
End this match via technical fall.
Again. Gray.
Kiski going to go, it looks like he's going to go neutral to start the third. Macoya Johnson trailing 16-3 in our final bout here at Connellsville High School.
Gray's kind of slowed down a little bit here after that double. There it is again. Double takedown. There is Johnson.
Making it 16-6. He's just going to cut Gray. You got to think he's going to keep going back. That's the second or third time that shot has had a lot of success for Macoya Johnson.
You have to think, Kaz, how many matches maybe has Gray wrestled this year, buddy?
He's only 0-1 on the year. He only has one match under his belt this year.
Sure, he's working hard in the practice room, but it's completely different than getting out here in front of your home fans. But he's looking to go cradle kind of like a David Taylor style here, and he will get it. And that is how this duel will end. Oh, my goodness. What a performance for the Connellsville Falcons as Gray will end this duel in dramatic fashion. And the final score will be 47-22 Connellsville over Kiski. What a night for the Falcons. Man, Kaz, that was impressive stuff.
That was. Connellsville looked really good all night long, top to bottom. Had that, I don't even want to call it a hiccup in the top part of the lineup because Kiski is so tough. Probably the best in the WPIL from 172 and up. I don't think anyone would disagree with me on that. They won the toss-ups. They won a couple close decisions in this way. They won a 4-2 decision in the middle of this duel. And then the big one at 133, Murphy and Lynn, kind of the premier match of the night on paper, I would say. And Lynn wins that match 4-2. Little quick recap for you. We did start at 114 pounds. Zach Franks wins by fall at 114. Tommy Gretz, Connellsville winner by fall at 121. Go to 127. Nolan Rice, your winner by fall there. They get out to an 18-0 lead. That is Connellsville. We go to 133. Landon Lynn, a 4-2 decision winner. 139. Daniel Smith, your winner over Jackson Pollick by decision. 145. Kai Vielma, one of the star-studded guys in this state, your winner by fall in just 11 seconds. Go to 152. We get the Lilley brothers. Luke Lilley starts it off for Connellsville. He's a winner by technical fall 21-6. Then his brother, big brother, Jake Lilley, winner by fall in 105. Then we go to 172. Kiski starts to build some momentum here. Travis Shearer, an 8-0 major decision win over Cooper Lembo. 189, Mario Hutcherson, your winner by fall over Dylan Lytle at 189. 215, Cooper Roscosky, your defending state runner-up, winner by fall. 1 minute 39 seconds. And at heavyweight, Alex Akerley out of Kiski, your winner by fall. Turn the page. We go back down to the little guys at 107, where Jeremy Gray in his second match of the year is your winner by fall over Macoya Johnson, bringing this duel to a close. Connellsville Falcons 47, your Kiski Cavaliers 22 here in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. That is our post-match recap. Donnie, I got to give a thanks to Coach Swink, Mr. Evans down here at Connellsville for having us, letting us broadcast this duel for them. We thank all of you guys for tuning in as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kaz. A great one wrapped up here in the heart of Fayette County. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. Like you said, Coach Swink, everyone here at Connellsville. What's there to say, man? The Falcons came out and they wrestled fantastic, cementing themselves as one of those teams that are going to be right there, as they always are, year in and year out. Just a lot of fun here tonight, and thank you, partner, for coming down and hanging out with me, buddy. I really appreciate it. It was a blast. Got the text, I don't know, literally less than 24 hours ago, and
it's good
boom,
to
here we are. It's awesome, man.
Yes, so another great night of wrestling here in western Pennsylvania, southwestern Pennsylvania, where we're at now. Again, your Connellsville Falcons are victorious over the Kiski Cavaliers 47-22. Both of these teams have qualified for the playoffs. Both of these teams have title aspirations. We have not seen the last of Kiski or Connellsville moving forward this year, Donnie.
My, oh my, I cannot wait to see that bracket shake out in a couple of weeks. All the way out to the quarterfinals, guys. It's going to be anyone's game. It's going to be who's most healthy and who's got their kids rolling and ready to go. And, like you said, we've talked about a few times tonight, the parity of this year in particular is going to be fantastic. We have no idea who's going to win, and that's what makes it fun for not only us, but you out there, the fans.
Yes.
Again, thank you, Connellsville, for having us. What a great night.
Yeah, can't thank Connellsville enough. And like you said, that playoff race is going to be something to watch here in AAA in the WPIL. Again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate your viewership. Hope you enjoyed a little different Thursday night of wrestling in the Whippeal, which we don't get much. You can catch me and Donnie this upcoming week on our Near Falls with D Hall podcast that Donnie Hall runs and does such a great job with. It will be Monday or Tuesday night next week coming up. We will plug out that information. We will do a full recap of this duel and any results that we have over the weekend. So if that is it, Donnie, great night of wrestling. Always a pleasure being on the call with you, my friend, and safe travels home to everybody out there here in Connellsville.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening. For Kaz, for D Hall, we'll see you later.